Hello everybody, what is up? Cobra here, bringing to you a new video. As fans of Global War 1936, most of us know there is a swath of awesome expansion sets that you can add to your Global War games. Some of them better than the next, but all of them add their own flavor and align to just about everybody's likings. Because of this popularity, I've decided to go over my top 5 expansion sets for Global War 1936. Remember, these are all my own opinions, so if you disagree or agree, please leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. Maybe I'll make a video in the future about the most popular expansions based on your favorites. So we're going to start it in number 5. Now, even though this is at the bottom of my list, it is still a set that I really like, but not my first pick when it comes to buying expansion sets. So, the first set on this list is going to be American Minorities at War. This is certainly one of my favorites out of the various Elite expansion sets that have been released. The main reason I like this set is that it offers the American players some extra cool units to mount against the Axis. I feel like nations like America, Italy, and Japan get left out a lot of the mainstream expansion sets, so something like Minorities at War, a set built for America, helps to get some diversity into your games. My one issue for this set is how some of the units are implemented. Basically, America has to roll a die, determining the minority that will be placed, and even after America has done this, they must pair an elite with an existing unit or some IPP amount to purchase the actual minority. I personally like to throw the markers in a cup and pull them out at the start of America's turn when they're at war, and this just helps to get more cool units into the board. Up next, I've placed the China at War expansion on the list. This set is relatively new, and it's a great addition to the chaos of Global War. China is quite a large theater in 1936, with a three-way battle raging between the CCP, KMT, and Japanese. The China at War expansion helps add some nice new strategies and content to the front lines of your Asia theater, providing you with opportunities to upgrade Chinese units to elite statuses, giving the CCP more options for diplomacy, and allowing major factions to get more involved via Lend-Lease. The sets are also very decently priced for the amount of cool markers that you're going to get too. Coming in at third place is the Elite Fighter Squadrons expansion. This is one of my first expansion sets that I got a few years ago, and I've never played a game without them. Squadrons add so much new fun for every major power to enjoy, as historical board gaming provides you with a ton of new markers in this set, along with unique aircraft sculpts to populate your board. From fighter bombers to kamikaze squadrons, you'll find that your elite squadrons will be quickly one of the most prized assets of your air force, as you'll use them to rain down hits on your opponents. Like the Minorities at War expansion, I like to get these units into my games a bit quicker, so I ended up just giving all of my nations their specific squadrons to be placed in their capitals at the beginning of the game. In the position of second place, I've placed the Commanders expansion. I really like this set because of how simple it is to implement and keep track of during your games. I never actually purchased the expansion set and instead used my own pieces, as you've seen in my Painted Commanders review. But the units that you get from HPG are just as good, with nice unique sculpts that I think are modeled after General Patton. This set adds a ton of new options for strategies where you'll find yourself trying to dish out commanders to your major fleets and army groups, giving you the edge in battle. And the fact that you can use just about anything to represent these commanders makes this set more available to people like you or me that didn't want to dish out cash for HPG's commander sculpts. Finally, at the top of the pyramid of great expansion sets is Historical Board Gaming's Spanish Civil War set. This was my first set after seeing it in action in one of General Handgrenade's earlier videos. It's definitely not for everyone, as the only way to really implement this set is by starting the game in 1936. So if you don't like starting in the pre-war, it's probably not for you. But at some point, somewhere down the line, you'll probably start it there, so it's a great thing to pick up anyways. But otherwise, this expansion adds so much to the pre-war era of Global, where all major factions from the Allies, Axis, and Comintern compete for the victory royale in the war zone that is the Spanish Civil War. And for those of you that have played this set before, Historical Board Gaming has recently released a sequel to add to your Spanish Civil War experience. In the Spanish Civil War Admirals Edition, you'll see new Lend-Lease opportunities, more elite and unique units that can see action in the Iberian Peninsula, and general setup changes, all of which culminates in placing the Spanish Civil War as my favorite expansion set for Global War 1936. Thank you all so much for watching. If you really enjoy watching these more rigid scripted videos, be sure to subscribe, and if you're already a part of the channel, leave a comment down below on what content you would like to see next. Cobra, out.